Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the ASM Tournament 2026. Today, we have HighFiveGhost versus Towsen. You can see the PBs up on the screen. I think HighFiveGhosts are a bit out of date, but I think he's like, what do you have now? The 131? Something like that. But either way, both runners are ready. We can go ahead and just get things started. Oh, nice. I just had to just load back up, dude. Alright. I just realized I was muted that entire time on Discord's end, but everyone else heard me. Either way.
Is it all set?
You're both ready. We can go ahead and start.
I think so.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. GLGL.
GLGLs.
Look.
I'll mute and deafen you. Hold on. Give me a sec.
Sweet.
Right after I fix this stream. There we go. I forget if HighFiveGhost wants to be muted or not, but I did it anyway. But why am I still dropping frames? I'm so annoyed right now.
Walk. That wasn't part of the deal. Hey, Apu.
I tried to stream at a higher bit rate, and it's getting kind of annoying having to do it on each separate thing. Cause Char can look fine on pretty low bit rates, to be honest.
Do this thing.
Most of the time, especially because it's in 4x3, you don't have to worry as much about a higher one.
Woohoo! All right. And people say I'm slow. Wait a minute. That was an insult. Oh, out of control.
Also in the chat room, I decided to take Guff's advice and just close all instances of Chrome on my PC
Looks harder than it is.
on the restream to help with encoding errors and such. I also found out that because I was streaming not off of my graphics card, it caused my PC to just completely like have a bunch of errors, so hopefully there will be a lot less of them in this race. Now I have it set up so my main encoder is my GPU, so that should take most of the stress. This will be the semi-final for the All-Story Missions Tournament for 2026 in the lower group. There's still another match, I think, between Guff and Bean of Universe. And the winner of this match and the winner of that match will go on in the finals.
Takes more than that. Almost done. Now I need Flanders' stupid picture of a stupid family.
And then the winner of that will be the grand final champion for the All-Story Missions Tournament.
Okay, last one. Now where did I leave Rod's stupid inhaler? Duh, on top of the dump truck.
I did have music playing
I
on.
forgot my mission. Now to
I've decided to mute it.
the cops find me sitting around talking to myself. Woohoo!
So I think HighFiveGhost. It's hard to tell because I think they did start later, but I think they have like a slight lead at this point. GLGLs. The house pack. Someone should make an edit of that image, like What was in the like the OG meme? It was like rest
I
in
have road rage and
peace,
I know how to use it.
bozo, skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji,
Hey, Homer.
something like that.
Barney, can I borrow? It's crashing time.
100% emoji.
Sweet.
That might be in there somewhere. HighFiveGhost as Plow King. Holy
Nothing
beep.
lasts forever.
It's true.
You're not gonna get more. USA.
I think he does like the...
Possessions are
Yeah, it's just gonna go... This is really bad, actually.
Oh, now I have a wedgie.
Oh, I guess because the Plow King is like a very heavy car. You don't need to go as early. This is really awkward, though. I don't know what he's planning with this. He's scheming right now. Dude, the fact that he almost saved that. I think if he just went full on, he could have pushed it like way earlier. It's gonna need the pixel. This will give Towsen a pretty healthy lead now. Yeah, Towsen with a nice Badger Blast. It looked kind of risky from what I saw, but I didn't see
I'm a lean, mean.
in its entirety, so maybe it was fine.
Sweet. Not like anyone likes these.
That was a really rough
Just do.
mission for HighFiveGhost.
Stupid like a fox. Bart will clean this mess up later. If you're so smart, how come I broke you? Not like anyone likes these things.
Yeah, that is.
Stupid like a
Towsen has had like these low opacity images on this whole tournament, but literally nobody except for me pointed it out. Like, I don't think anybody cared.
Not like anyone likes these things.
It wasn't this image for all the races. Like, I think there was one where it was like the image of him walking Blue Badge on a leash. GTA 5 style. That was one of them. There's probably one other one.
Incarcerated in a Peruvian jail. In other news, local citizens are outraged over the discovery of surveillance cameras throughout the town.
The screen burn.
City Hall, where Mayor Quimby is feeling
I remember when I had like a PS4 and I had like a proper television. I don't have an actual television anymore. It's kind of sad, I guess. But like, I would fall asleep to like ASMR videos, yeah? And then on the YouTube app on the PlayStation 4, it would just be like, oh, the next video. But if you go like full screen, it's just like black with the thumbnails. I would wake up in the morning and I could see like the thumbnails burnt on my television screen of just random ASMR recommendations. Towsen says, close the damn race. That's crazy, bro.
What the heck were you thinking?
I blame society. Nothing lasts forever. Let's see you do better.
This is one weird place.
A little late, but... What's a little late? Well, Towsen getting the wasp.
Learn to
Very
drive,
nice. HighFiveGhost getting the wasp in a cleaner manner, but barely just. The bets are open. People will be colluding. They will be sniveling. They may even... I don't know another adjective. I can't keep going with this. Or another verb.
Can you come come and get me, I'll pay you in
Give me
bankroll.
everything on my German king. This tourney.
Oh,
Obviously, Towsen. Watching tourney ever since he was a little Irish lad.
Mr. Burns. Oh. It's crashing time. Possessions are fleeting.
Oh my. Steady, Marjorie, steady.
That
Look at those odds. I can't even see the odds. What are the odds? Wow, that's so many channel points
will be mine.
over on Towsen.
Nicked me. Oh dear.
You know what? I'll be the balance here. That means I can't pay out, but I'm putting my money where my mouth is. From the start of this tournament, I said like I can picture HighFiveGhost and Guff being the finalists, especially with how the brackets were playing out. I'm gonna stand by that.
Very good.
Even though if you were just watching this part, you'd be like, Towsen is gonna smoke this kid. This Homer won.
Oh.
You mean I gotta get more?
I am standing on business, it's true, Amber. I gotta back up what my predictions were from the beginning.
It was like that when I got here.
I've not seen anything on the flip side
Finish fast.
that has made me
If only.
I'm so talented.
shiver in me timbers, as the old expression goes.
Hey, Homa.
Now this race pretty close.
Damn it, I dropped my kebab.
See what the exit times are. Huss Boulevard may need to get the pen and paper out. Just like Cole Phelps himself. A small note, a mental mind game perhaps.
T. Montgomery.
I'll say it after the time finishes. 11:53 versus 11:55. Homer 1 exits on the load.
I gotta get the. No pro.
Very close, within 2 seconds of each other. Or in a few seconds of each other. Towsen having a very late sports card. I hate it when this sports card happens. I feel like it's been happening to me more often
Depleting.
in my
Need
personal
sugar.
experience.
All right.
I'll get you, Bart, just like I got Charlie and Nam.
Afraid not.
Afraid so.
Afraid not.
Afraid so. Oh, damn your lightning fast wit.
I feel like if you look at the race times for HighFiveGhost, he's been one of the most consistent runners in this tournament.
Totally awesome.
I don't think he's had like a particularly bad time for his skill level.
So glad to be of service. Too late. I am the king. Let's hit the town.
I want to say he gets pretty consistent 134s around there,
How am I gonna get? You got it.
which again, for being in a race and having a like a 131-ish time,
Woo, nice one.
I think is pretty okay.
Look out!
His ILs have been pretty impressive as well.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
That's not to mention Towsen's advancing age,
$1.
this sort of limbo faux retirement, coming back only during huge events such as the All-Story Missions tournament.
Jump to light speed. So tired.
And stuff of that nature.
You're all mine.
Me Bach with the GL.
Easy peasy. One does.
We do also have one slot open on comms if anyone wants to join in. I wasn't even planning on doing this because I've got so many Switch games I wanted to play. I was gonna do Donkey Kong Bonanza after I ate lunch, but
Whoa, wicked.
I saw this needed restreaming comms, so I decided to hop on.
Ralph, we're
It's giving console color palette
You're looking at
just a little bit. A bit of that Xbox gradient.
I fought the law and
HighFiveGhost stream buffering just a tad bit for me. It doesn't crash though.
Hey, Jump.
Guff might be right with this tech. No chrome.
Your service. Great, now I'm losing. That was totally awesome.
Finals pain. Good luck with the finals.
Disoriented.
And being accepted into the University of Berkeley. Or whatever. Pegasus with the GL. Some parts definitely do look more console coded than others.
Whoa, wicked.
Like it's not entirely there, but like you look at the foliage.
Oh yeah, I totally
The foliage especially looks like that.
Time to rock.
This race is pretty close, all things considered.
Fine by me. Full speed ahead.
Or not. Buffering.
My ovaries.
Maybe if I refresh. Nope. Okay, that's just his internet, not mine. I'm very thankful for that now. Oh. Bart moved a frame, and he's offline.
Lisa did it.
Half a sync there. We'll see if we can get HighFiveGhost
All mine.
back online. Oh, he's back online. Let's go.
Woo, nice one. Oh, awesome, man.
I think he has the lead. How did he get the lead back? What? Did he go for dirt jump maybe? But I feel like he has more of a lead than just getting dirt jump, because dirt jump's like what, 7 seconds?
This sucks.
What's a big idea?
Hey, Spring.
I don't think it's 7-second difference, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I totally rule.
Yo, Andrew Mack with the 40 stream streak.
What's my name?
The Undertaker would be blushing at those kind of numbers for a streak. Or Guff McGufferson for that matter.
Now to find a satellite dish. Who has those any?
Towsen spinning out a tad.
Bart Simpson.
Shouldn't matter too much. HighFiveGhost has a potential car bomb. Does get it.
Hope that didn't break my memory card.
Oh, I could have made a good septic system out of that.
You miss the days of the Undertaker streak. Dude, I remember being like... I wasn't a little kid, but I was like... maybe like 14 or something. When I watched the streak. Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't watched WrestleMania 30. The streak go to an end. It's crazy. Didn't feel real.
I didn't do it.
HighFiveGhost getting the vent here. 3. Let's go with the 3 stream streak.
Made a good septic system. Now we got
But yeah, I know there's some people out there. They're watching professional wrestling in order,
Please stop what you are doing. No one can say
which is
meat in this town
a
but
crazy thing to do. And by some people, I mean literally only bookcase.
Perfection. Thy name is Bart.
Towsen getting gazebo and the wasp as well.
you expect.
Woo, nice one. Whoa, that hi, Doc. Eat asphalt eaters. I need your truck.
I know this is a bit off topic on the race end.
Fine by me.
I've started submitting this game to a lot of marathons recently. And I have LP3 on comms for 6-7. That's the date of when I need to race or run, I guess. I don't think I would need 2 people, but during parts where I'd have to concentrate, it'd be nice. I think the guest also talks, or like the person hosting it, so I should be fine either way. But then there's gonna be one where like there's 4 people involved, and I feel like that one would be good to have like 1 or 2 people commentating that aren't in the race, because that would be too chaotic if all 4 of us were on comms.
Damn automatic transmission.
Slated so far, it could be Blue VR, me, Axie, and Meebok. So yeah, if anyone wants to reach out to any marathon event stuff. That 4-person race, license-a-thon. Towsen with 721 coins at this point. HighFiveGhost should get around 760, maybe a bit more. 770.
Wouldn't be too much trouble. I really need a new car.
Welcome.
Give it up for a minute.
Towsen going this alternative way.
Here's your last. No problemo.
HighFiveGhost, a good start to sell out so far. Almost got it to 1 hit. Shouldn't matter too much here. Should be able to back it up. But he's struggling a little bit. Still a 39. Maybe he could have had like a 43 or something like that, but was not meant to be. But it doesn't matter. Usually, first car's like really forgiving.
Man, this sucks.
Like you would have to mess up pretty bad like Towsen is right now to get a bad first car.
Oops.
Let's see what time Towsen gets with that first car.
Man, that sucks and blows.
HighFiveGhost getting a really good initial hit. Backs it into the pillar, destroys it.
Simpson style.
Bit of an awkward last hit, and the traffic gets in the way. This last car could spell trouble for HighFiveGhost. It could be busting the HighFiveGhost even.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
A 617 sellout last car? See what Towsen can muster up here.
I didn't do it.
Well done.
And the crowd goes wild. Yo, lift. Now?
HighFiveGhost the one pauser.
I need to find...
Didn't see what exit time he had, but... Oh, that pixel is... That's really nice for Towsen. Oh no. That's one of the worst sellouts of the tournament. 558 is pretty rough for the last car. I mean, especially at Towsen's level. But again, he's taking a back seat. He's getting old in the age, you know? Give this guy like a lazy boy recliner and a fat boy ice cream bar.
Squishy.
Now can you tell me if you've seen my pointy-headed nuisance?
Silence. I must get
Maybe
this
a
cover
beer.
into a Mylar bag before it deteriorates into near mint condition. Heaven forbid.
Commentator laughs at the gameplay. Not very professional.
Kid power!
I think you could have avoided that.
You're right, Chris. You're right. What was I thinking? Chris, when are you hopping on commentary? I want you to commentate the grand final. You and Blue Badge.
I am the Lizard Queen!
The grand final in the uppers. Make it happen.
Millhouse,
Or whatever.
the time for action is now. What a perfect day.
I'm trying to reach out to like another person for the lower finals to commentate, or even the upper. But
I can buff that out.
it's a pretty tall task.
A few more.
This is a real
I don't think HighFiveGhost is gonna get this at all. This is I mean, he could do it, but it'd just be pretty bad.
Oh, Gil! Oh, come on!
He gets it, but the setup was kind of
Go, girl.
sketch. Got pretty good position for the NPCs. You still low-key think about that. About what?
Where are they coming from? All for Lisa. Look at me! I'm flying!
I've been trying to get into contact with Summoning Salt
This reminds me of when I was a little girl.
to commentate a race. I don't really know how to reach out to him though.
Whoa.
He might have a business email, but I haven't checked yet.
Driving around today.
Let's just do this thing.
Oh, commentating it?
Forward moment.
You should do it.
Pick up, City Folk.
That's a really nice bonfire for HighFiveGhost. Towsen's struggling a bit on this
Like this is bringing the pain.
this area.
Watch where you're going.
Shoot him a friendly DM.
Mean, Vindaloo.
That was pretty
No,
cool.
Blue Badge, that's a rookie mistake right there.
Finding him.
Perhaps you should consult Professor Frink at the observatory. He seems to know
People want
everything.
money, you know?
Except why I ever came to this jerk water
I think I need to like start off with like a $20 donation on twitch.tv/summoning salt.
Professor Frick. Oh yeah. I got
Maybe that'll get his
now.
attention. It's like some of the people that I've gotten before.
Grandpa.
Never mind, I'm not gonna say anything. HighFiveGhost getting this minivan.
Otto.
Does the Bulmer's warp? Yeah, you two should commentate the upper grand final or whatever. The HighFiveGhost lining this up. Nice. Nice shot. 15 love. Yeah, he does do a lot of good strats. Especially in Homer 2. He's a bit of an IL demon, I won't lie. But it's yet to translate in a full game run. But I think if you give him time, if he wants to grind for it, he can get a good time. I can see him getting like a sub 130 pretty soon. Oh wow, nice.
It's empty. What's going on in this town? Excuse me.
Towsen missing this first strat. This is probably the card that it matters least on
For action is now.
to get the main strat, but still not a good omen for things to come, perhaps.
Strike one. Counterfeit designer jeans. The foulest of all crimes. That's a moving violation.
This kid in this lamppost, so awkward.
Ah, yes. Legally sanctioned violence. Ain't it
I think some of the things that HighFiveGhost probably struggles more with is like the improvisational aspect of the game. And then he can probably tidy up his coin route a bit. But it's not too far off,
There goes my
usually.
money.
Towsen missing this jump.
These are recyclable.
Another German having a bit of a rough time getting over this area of the map.
Doesn't take a vacation, but I do. And
And that's... How did that work? What the hell was that?
Let's just do this thing. I need speed, more speed. One fish to
Is that
live
an
in,
old
one
strat?
home.
That went hard.
Have a good life. Plenty of good living here. Now you'll
I've Ghost
never
using
decide and serve
a lot of that
potato
e-brake.
sauce. Next time, watch out for Nick.
Bro just went for it. Wilted rose emoji. This sleuthing is up as well. And he hits the wall. And he gets spun out. Oh, but he saves it. Oh, never mind. If that doesn't drop, okay. I was about to be like, if that doesn't drop, that's kind of tough.
I need speed, more speed.
Hello, fish fan.
Savor your freedom, my cold-blooded friends. Whee! That's that. Now maybe that two-bit Ahab will tell me.
On to 3-7 for HighFiveGhost. He does it in the Malibu,
Lisa Simpson at your service.
which is a scary thing for a guy like me.
Sweet forward momentum. I hope kids at home don't imitate.
Yeah, I don't do it in this car, but that didn't look good. But
I need a
oh no, this isn't gonna work. He's just summoning the Malibu Stacy. He's got ran over. He got ran over. He's kicking the car. He's just gonna restart the mission. Interestingly enough.
Hello, Springfield.
That's why I like school bus. Oh no. Oh no.
The time for
Oh, he's bleeding out so much time for this.
kid power!
Okay, this is a good lineup here.
I hope kids at home don't imitate my
There we go.
Could you come
Third
back?
time's the charm
Oh god!
for HighFiveGhost.
Time to hit the streets.
I mean, he might just be in Luigi's Mansion. I think that driver's name, by the way, it uses like the cop model. I don't remember the cop's name. If anyone watches The Simpsons, they probably know who I'm talking about.
The number, that is. Who's up? Everyone better stay out of my way.
Yeah, I don't understand Malibu too much. Especially at this level. He doesn't get both wasps either. At least he gets one in the box. Should save a bit of time, maybe.
I should pay more attention. Chief Wiggle. Where to next, video game?
Towsen's also struggling with this strat. He's going so deep in there. I'm not used to seeing Towsen go that deep. That looks so awkward. Oh my gosh. And HighFiveGhost struggling to get the donuts. He's possessed at this point.
Is this going to affect my insurance? Are you blind?
And Towsen now struggling to get this limo.
Attention.
He's going so deep in there. It's crazy. Pushes it. That looks much better. It gets stuck. This is a pretty bad. I mean, they got donuts at the school now. God bless America for letting school lunches have donuts in them. Just like the real world. Towsen missing bow jump is just gonna go around. I think even with that, Towsen should have gained up a decent chunk of time, especially if he gets a good 4-1. I don't know how his coins are looking comparatively, but we'll see. 702 for HighFiveGhost. Limo's so cool in NG+. What do you even do in NG? Do you use Burns Limo? I think you can do like any car basically that can do this strat there, right?
Marge Simpson at your service.
School bus strat with Mr. Burns Limo. I think on my first run I did the like phone booth strat, but with a different car. I think it was Mr. Burns Limo, but I don't remember.
Oh, I hope I don't have to pay for that.
I'm a Mr. Burns Limo hater. I like the hearse. I don't even hate the car. I just like, I don't understand how the hearse isn't just faster. Other than like, you know, you want the really fast destruction on certain missions. But like, I don't get how it's slower to use the hearse on cola trucks. That will never make sense to me. Turks knows what's up.
Hook me up with some wheels, man. Simpson women are famous for their ability to drive from an early age. Hey! I hope these aren't recyclable. My bad. Send the bill to Homer.
Dude, HighFiveGhost is really trying to min-max these coins.
Not the car.
For those that don't know, HighFiveGhost, also prolific on the GameCube sticks, plays a lot of Smash Brothers Melee.
Oh dear. I hope
I forget who he plays, but I assume he plays one of the space characters that nobody likes. Except for like Homer of Steel.
Mark in charge.
you've got. I'll do my best.
I don't get how you mean they're equally fast. It makes no sense to me, man.
Oh, this vehicle was little Sally Mae's school fun.
The stats literally say acceleration is like way faster
Throwed out the big
on the
hole
hearse.
in the long winter. Help me fetch 'em. Hey, I know
Unless the stats are like lying to me.
here somewheres. I can feel it in my stank ball.
Which sometimes I think happens. Like, I think in bonus game the stats like don't make any sense. There's some algorithm in bonus game, but it don't make sense to me, man. High-five JT, how do you know that off? What? I was gonna look him up on.
Nothing to say.
Oh, that was better than the movie box.
Dude, I tried to look up HighFiveGhost and it's just giving me like regular show character. Is he named after a regular show character? I didn't know this piece of lore. He has a Mr. Game & Watch speedrun for target tests. That's pretty cool.
Stop that nonsense.
Oh, doodlebugs. I'm sorry, but you're too slow.
Versatility of eggplants. Somebody get this guy on Slippy.
Now about
Marge in charge.
You know all HighFiveGhost lore. Are you a HighFiveGhost stan?
I'll do my best.
Where does HighFiveGhost live? Acceleration doesn't... How does it not matter? It means you could go top speed faster, right?
Please come back. I'm so
Grandpa. Oh.
Not worth it, since it's so much weaker. I feel like all the strats you use, like with at least in cola trucks, you typically guide it somewhere to get it to one hit, if not like almost one hit.
Now where do I go? Wow, a lot of people have pools. How could
Just makes no damn sense to me. I'm gonna assume Homer of Steel also uses the hearse. Or also uses Mr. Burns limo. MB. You can get all the cars down to one hit, but with hearse you can't. I've gotten
give me a lift?
like the third car to one hit with just Canyonero.
So she could take a nap.
And I don't think Canyonero's stronger than the hearse. Maybe it's a bit bulkier, but second car usually not. Usually I need to do a few more hits.
Sure enjoy
But I think sometimes I do actually. I don't know. I think sometimes you can get a one hit. First car definitely not. Unless you do like a backup. But then you're doing a backup.
This is a really bad day. What were you thinking?
It might be better for like pole strat. For sure.
I'm gonna have to do so much babysitting to pay for that. Ow, my hair. My bad. Kid power! I wonder if I'll get extra credit for this. That is assault. That is assault.
Towsen going back into the Malibu.
See, I'm ready to slowpoke. Hey, time for some foot on pay, here's your...
I do that. I do that with Canyonero sometimes, depending on how bad the run is. Like if I'm like barely even, sometimes I'll do that because it'll get it to one hit
Time to move.
pretty easily.
Come back here.
In ASM. HighFiveGhost on the crop circles. Yeah. You can ask Meebok. Meebok used to do it as well. That's the only reason I started doing it, because I saw Meebok do it. The only thing that like messes it up is when you have like really bad traffic. But if you're like having a run that's like on the edge of dying, I risk it. Bro wanted a burger bad. Hit and run for Towsen. Very interesting spot for it. I think he should be good here.
That sounds awfully familiar. I think it was at the Quickie Mart. That's it.
Maybe he can get an awkward... Yeah.
Maybe that will jog.
That could have been awkward, but... he kept calm.
I had no idea.
Can I send you a clip of that? Yeah, if you... I don't know if I can find it during the race, but if I find a run where I do it, yeah.
I need more step aerobics classes.
You can ask Meebok, too, if he's still here.
Bart, do you?
Because he used to do it, like, a lot.
Everyone better. Marge Simpson, at your service.
Bum ba-dum bum bum. Bum ba-dum ba-dum.
Catch my breath.
Meebok with an E. Okay. Interesting coins. What's he got? 388. They're a bit on the lower end for sure.
Slow and steady wins the race.
I think he can clean these up.
Having 3 kids really slows you down. Oh, boy.
These aren't as bad as some coins I've seen from him in the past. Like this is like you get a wasp maybe and you're a bit happier with your situation.
Yes! I swear I used to be a better runner. I'll bet Apu knows who's selling the whole aerobics classes. Apu, I'll do my best.
Yo Chris, I got some good news for you because I literally just found a clip like on the first run I looked at
Very good at this.
that I did. Oh, someone put something in mute chat. You still own the Mad Catz PS2 controller. I'm so sorry. HighFiveGhost, you know, despite the fact that he didn't, like, keep it there, he did a lot of damage. And he'll spawn the wasp up top, so, like... And he gets a car bomb, so that'll help with the coins. Did he... Wait. Did he not get the coins from that? That's actually criminal. What? I thought I saw the coins pop out. Here you go, Chris. That was my most recent attempt of runs. It didn't go too well, but that was like the first one. Oh, HighFiveGhost, no, he gets stuck. That's so bad. I hate it when that happens. I'm a Maybach fan, but I say Maybach because I respect him. This is an awkward second truck for him as well. Towsen getting the Mr. Plow jacket. You wish you can play Char right now? I wish I could get sub 130 so I can stop playing Char. At least ASM. Like, it's so it's so easy, man, but it's also like the mental so hard. This is awkward. I think he's just like stuck on the button. HighFiveGhost is. He's getting 129. I've literally had like paces where I'm in 7-6 and I'll get the strat and I just like reset in the wrong spot because I'm nervous. HighFiveGhost kind of did that, the strat that I was talking about earlier. I didn't see if he went like super early or not, but he got a similar angle. Honestly, I feel like at his level, if you get it before the tire fire, it's usually pretty good. Like, I'm happy when I get it before the tire fire. Maybe he's got different standards for his marges though. And a hit and run could be pretty devious here. If he gets busted, these coins are really bad. Again, like I said, they're a bit on the lower end. But if he gets like a, maybe like a wasp and event or something, a box, he gets the holy trinity of getting every type of coin. Towsen a really nice second truck.
300 horses of convenient power.
I'm struggling to think of the major coins HighFiveGhost has missed throughout this run. Obviously, he has a pretty fast, like, monkey see, monkey do, I think. He skips out on, like, a lot of coins there. What else? Doesn't a pretty scuff strat, but he does get it. It might get out if... yeah, okay. Fair enough. HighFiveGhost getting this box. And now his coins look much better. Albeit, he had to get a wasp and a box for that. Yeah, that's kind of like the push-pull with Bart 1. If you want a fast monkey see, monkey do, you miss out on quite a few wasps. And then if you have like, if you don't use the wasp program, it can be pretty bad. This is why I usually get all the wasps in Bart 1, just so I don't have to worry in the mid-game. But then again, I really like early game coins more than late game coins.
Hoodlums put pornography in the vital magazines. Ha! Clean up in aisle 1.
See what Towsens are. I don't think Towsen is too dissimilar. No, his are definitely better. Almost gets a hit and run. He's dodging every person in sight.
Shiva smiles on such behavior.
Yeah, 715's pretty good at this point. I think usually like the standard gold is the gold standard. I don't know why I said it backwards. I mixed like the word goal and gold. It's about 720. Exiting Marge. I guess it can also depend on what your Apu route is like. That last truck. Cane trucks is crazy. Towsen with a hit and run. If he gets into the Moe's Tavern fast enough, should be good. Can just wait it out. HighFiveGhost not having an error, just 404 coins. Missing the Ven, but for good reason. I've been skipping this Vend quite often at the Krusty Burger, especially on decent pace runs. Traffic can be quite appalling there, and you can get the Vend later on if you really need the coins. I was tripping out for a second. I thought Towsen's game crashed. That pause looked like it stayed there for like a second too long.
Nice try, foolish driver. This is just between me and you, random object. You should not have stepped in front of my car.
I just saw that comment, man. Picking. Okay. Also, no problem, Chris. There's probably other examples I can find of me doing it, but yeah. It's best when there's like very little traffic, obviously, but if you have traffic, sometimes you can still get it, but it's just a lot more scuffed. That's a free car bomb. Let's go, Towsen. I think HighFiveGhost was messing around in the menu a bit. I didn't see, but I heard a bunch of menu noises.
I must finish quickly or vomit. If you give me a ride, I will pay you $1 million in the next life, I promise. Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times.
Which comment? The LP3 one. HighFiveGhost missing. Baby man. He's gonna restart. Does he know? I'm assuming he knows. He's going for the backup. That's something, I guess. You get a car bomb out of it, why not? Yeah, I feel like Apu is where a lot of people at this level tend to bleed a bunch of time. Maybe I can refresh this and fix it. No, it's just on his end. Why restart? That's what I'm saying. The only reason I can see like a restart is if you know the backup strat really well. And HighFiveGhost is currently offline, hiding from the Twitch servers. As far as we know, Towsen is in the lead.
Mr. Homer.
Dare I play the music again? W splicing is crazy.
I'm afraid we...
This song sounds so interesting
Finish quickly or
when you slow it down.
a ride. I would pay you $1 million.
Bye, smiley face. No.
The smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Towsen also missing the strat. Maybe he had like a tourney, there was a bit of a delay, but like he did Baby Van, and he somehow got all the drops to spawn in one spot, failing the strat. Towsen pulling out a book from a fellow German, trying to go for the Momo Baby Van strat. It's not gonna work though.
What are you trying to prove with this crazy driving?
Oh, okay, we got the feedback for HighFiveGhost.
This is not good for my insurance.
Sweet as a cheese Danish.
Oh, I smashed my skull. Whoa, no!
See HighFiveGhost following the police car with Chief Wiggum inside. They're both on the same mission, by the way.
Sweet as a cheese Danish.
Sweet as a cheese Danish. I could go for a cheese Danish. Maybe not right now because I just ate, but just like the vibe of eating a cheese Danish, especially in the morning. Have that with some coffee, maybe a chai latte of sorts.
Human crickets.
I absolutely love
What the hell were you thinking?
chai. It's just so spicy. Warm, spiced beverage. It's real nice. I think chai latte might be like, I don't know, maybe like a top 10 drink for me. I'd have to think real hard about my top 10 list. Which chai is your favorite? Chai latte. Final answer. HighFiveGhost getting this wasp early. Most annoying wasp in Apu. Just kidding.
Giant gut is
I think
slowing me
most of the wasps in Apu are pretty annoying. Not the monorail ones though, but I usually skip these. You love chai matcha a lot. I cannot get on board with the
children has really hurt my
with
stomach.
matcha flavored stuff. It's too earthy for me, man.
Just give me a minute to catch my breath. I am a lean, mean Vindaloo machine.
Like it tastes like dirt to me.
300 horses of convenient power.
I've tried different things flavored of matcha, and it's
Makes no sense. Whoa.
it's so herbal. I don't like it.
Say,
Cane Earth. We are the world. We are the children. Do I like coffee? Yes.
not good for my insurance.
Watch it.
Come to Papa, random
You have no problem with American accents until I said herbal tea like that. Why? What's wrong with herbal? The herbal gerbil, bro. Think about it. At an annoying hamster when he drinks matcha. You think coffee is pretty hearthy.
Jiminy crickets.
He wants you to pronounce it with an H.
Here we are at the destination.
Bro, I've heard...
My friend has the...
Never mind, that person's Scottish, I think. There's like this... Maybe they pronounce it similar over yonder, but like... There's this YouTuber I watch named like Super Eye Patch Wolf. He does like anime and wrestling content usually. And he was talking about a pro wrestler named Triple H. But the way he pronounces it is just... It's so funny to me. I don't know why it sticks in my head. He says Triple H. Like, he's like really putting emphasis on the... Yeah, the killer nose, the killer nose. Triple H. I'm like, bro. You're so right, man. You're so right. Anyway, maybe I should ask him to do comms. I've DM'd that guy before. I don't know if he has any association with the Simpsons Hit and Run. Probably not. HighFiveGhost just sort of like teetering with this. He didn't go for the other wasp. His coin's 459 after getting basically all of Monorail, so not too bad for the coin count. Actually, is this bad? I probably would have gotten the other wasps. I don't think it's egregious though. You could get the gazebo, the other box at the staircase.
Shut up and take us back to the hideout. I mean, charitable place.
Get the whole D-Generation X up in this. True, dude, true.
300 horses of convenient power. This town is going to pay for this. Nice try, foolish driver.
HFG.
If you do not
Ain't no way.
I feel like I'm coming. Oh, Mr. Bart.
You got it.
Must admit, the smell of fresh air.
I do. Why would I want to imagine the Undertaker on comms? Bro would be like, HighFiveGhost, you will rest in peace. Like what, bro? We're trolling, dude. McQueen is most definitely fading. Lightning McQueen Kachow? I know Homer of Steel has been playing that game quite a bit recently. It's got me scared for Zlebo. Ooh, this is pretty gnarly for HighFiveGhost. Interesting backup. That looks so sketch, but it worked. Destroy it. Around the 1/4, 1/3 mark of the highway. It's got 532 coins. That is quite low by about a box. He could get Critch Wasp, or maybe the Vend at the start, and then probably have enough coins if he hits objects. But I feel like this is a mission where you want to play it pretty safe, because hit and run on this mission is pretty tight. In fact, I've heard some from other sources tell me that top runners say this is probably one of the more annoying missions in the run, just due to the hit and run factor. Allegedly.
I lost my buzz.
My sources are saying. Towsen a pretty late hit and run there. But nothing comes of it.
Hey, no fair, dude.
His coins are really, really, really rough. He's bringing back the deficit. He's got hit and run and he's on curator. This is awkward. What are HighFiveGhost coins at? He's 4 coins away. He's gonna need to do a micro grind. At least he's got enough to buy it now. Towsen's just gonna restart the mission. I don't dislike this choice, especially since he missed the main strat, had the cops chasing him.
Barney, fine by me.
Was in a rough spot.
Let's roll.
As it gets rougher, he hits the edge of the bush, runs over an old lady, misses the strat once more.
Eat asphalt, asphalt eater.
But he's going for the backup.
Asphalt, asphalt eater.
Could very well hit it.
Charlie horse.
Guides it along and gets it.
I don't remember these being here before.
Will now be in 6-1.
Don't forget to
Towsen prior to the race did have some technical difficulties with his GPU and his drivers. What is happening on HighFiveGhost screen? It's like he was stuck inside of the car. Halo bounce. The madman's go. Oh, Towsen! I think his car smoking. Yep. Yep, that happened to me in my race. I blew up shortly after. He might have to play it safe. He's a good reset, good reset.
Why do these stupid things make me feel so good? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Whee!
HighFiveGhost to the Bort license plate.
I am the king.
And Towsen, this is a smart move. This is a smart move.
Problemo.
Just gonna get the wrench to be extra safe.
Time to lace
That's some game sense right there. Bort.
jump to light speed.
Oh, Towsen missing the box. He's going for it again.
Oh, this is too cool for school. Whoa, wicked.
Very.
Totally awesome.
I'm trying to think of a sort of acronym that I could use for HighFiveGhost's initials here for this mission. That was a bit scary. Highly forgettable something.
My dust eaters.
A word that starts with G that is applicable to this mission. There are G words that are synonymous with missions. Or maybe following. I'm gonna say guiding, but you're not really guiding him there. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, I totally rule.
Hurriedly follow the guy.
Professor Frick,
Interesting.
you got it.
I don't hate that one.
Bart Simpson at your service. It's time for some.
That would get a chuckle at the movie theater.
style.
See if HighFiveGhost can get what some consider one of the hardest strats in the game. But for HighFiveGhost, it's looking like it's just another Sunday.
Oh man, this sucks.
Yo, let me get this guy's Bart 1, or Bart 2 rather.
No.
I want everything else that I have, but give me this guy's Bart 2. Wait, he didn't get the wasp. He's gonna get it on foot.
Bart time. Oh, this is too cool for school.
Pause on pause for the second wasp.
If I show this laser gun to Krusty, he'll have to believe me. Principal Skip.
Start
Fine by me.
FMJ.
My butt hurts.
Fire in the hole.
Charging that E-brake.
Take that.
It's a decent chunk of damage. Oh, Towsen talking to the teen.
I'll educate you a new one.
I missed it.
Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Fire in the hole. Take that.
This is crazy that this is working.
I'll educate you.
Now show the proof to Krusty.
Doesn't get the boxes, but
Now I'll fry you.
maybe he doesn't need to, you know?
Krusty. No problemo. All right.
Why you get Krusty Lou? What that mean? Did he do the K-Lou bounce? Yes, he did. Damn, never mind then. Yeah, give me his Bart 2,
Cow man.
and I'll take the rest of the run. And I should be able to PB. Why you get Krusty Lou? Why you get Krusty Lou? Ain't no way.
All for Bart. Whee!
Towsen not gonna be able to get. Can he save this? That's incredible. I need strats like this, man.
I come.
If I had like even half the finesse that this guy has, I'd be so crazy.
Oh, my ovaries. Whee! It's time for some road rage. Bart
Me and you,
style.
head on head.
Did it. Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
You know what I'm chatting about? And that's crazy. Some big fill on
Aw, perfection.
Tourney streams action.
Bart. Dad, the
Piece of cake. Cake.
you got it.
Vengeance will be mine.
My butt hurts.
Just a few more.
Aw, loser.
Towsen gets a nice FMJ. HighFiveGhost on the 7th mission of level 6.
Mine! All mine! All right! You don't have a cow, man. Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
Hey,
Need Krusty Burger, but other than that, his coins are looking good.
oh, that was too easy.
Give it up for America's bad boy.
I'm not a very good driver.
Dad,
Dad, I
Crunching time.
think HighFiveGhost's Homer 2 is pretty good as well. Towsen gets a hit and run. What?
Oh, out of control.
How does he avoid that?
Flanders, give me. Let's see. I need something to.
Like I'm saying, man, give me like half the finesse that this guy has. That's crazy, man.
Hey, come back here. Them's our sleeping on board.
How did that reset save him, bro? I swear, if I would have done that, I would have been cooked.
Bo,
Toast even.
I am evil Homer. I am evil Homer. Take that.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see you do better.
I remember the video of the young CTD voice. Which one? There's so many of them.
What? That wasn't part of the deal. Hey, you there. Sweet. Eat my dust.
How's it now? On Kang and Kodo Strike Back. HighFiveGhost 7-2.
I am excelente.
See what he can pull off here. He's lining it up.
Wow, this car sure can take a beating.
That looks good. Makes it out of bounds. Just to be careful. Going in between the roads to not crash into the wall. We'll turn around. Get ready. As soon as the bar fills up, it's gonna start driving along. We'll drive slightly left in this hill. And we'll eventually reset
Lord of this level. King of the world.
I'm glad
as he goes to start 7-3.
Let's do this thing.
Pocket Protector. He nearly dead. He cut that close. Is that real?
nice alien craft. Now to just get out of the path of the tractor beam. Oh, it sucks.
Boy, talk about thinning the nerd. If I'm gonna kill those
Towsen
car driving
struggling to get the box a little bit. He's fine. HighFiveGhost, a bit of a mishap at the menu, I think, but oh, he parked so far out. Dude, I know it's bad practice, and I get like, I feel like
piece of cake.
it's something that a lot of runners save, I never park my car like far out. I just park like right under
I found my lost
the school
radio.
doors. I think there's a small chance your game can crash, but I just do it anyway.
Uh-oh, it's that black car again. Ooh, it has the speed of a sub-boss combined with the tenacity of a level boss.
You're about to put money in your PayPal. Let's go. To give to charity. Yo, let's go Tim's with the tier 1. Currently on a 2-month streak for 9 months. All the donos go to the charities listed below in the bio
That was
of Speed
easy as
Simpsons.
pie. Eggs over easy.
To live is to risk it all.
Everyone sucks
Sometimes.
but me.
That's like
It's crashing time.
an intro to a Mr. Beast video. And then he's like, these 12 contestants will be locked up in a vacuum sealed room in outer space, and they must survive for 5 minutes
I love to sit.
for $1 million. HighFiveGhost struggling to get the waist, but he gets it. CPS check on Mr. Beast or on the 1 coin that HighFiveGhost got. That's a tough little go around here for Towsen. HighFiveGhost looking now for a vehicle out of bounds. There it is. The guacamole in the it just drives over him.
Oh, I forgot my menu.
Towsen gets out of bounds.
Oh man, my car is gone, and the ashtray was full of. Wow. Sweet.
Hey, that's totally not supposed to happen. Awesome to the max.
That was easy as pie. Eggs over
See
easy.
if HighFiveGhost can get 7-6. That is so... Dude. If that works, I don't know anything about this mission. I don't think it worked.
Looks harder than it is.
Yeah, mindless destruction.
Woohoo!
He's going for 200 bridge clip. That's... No, that's not me. What? Please don't say that's me.
I'm going to mess you up.
Watch it, I almost spilled my sundae.
HighFiveGhost is just gonna do this all inbounds.
No,
Little does he know,
dude. you
Towsen has an 8-minute homer too.
Hey, that's totally not supposed to happen.
Just kidding.
Take that, Springfield. Totally awesome. I've really got to learn to enjoy my parole more often.
barring any major mistakes, even doing this in bounds, I think HighFiveGhost should probably take this.
That was dope. Where'd you get that? Let's do this thing.
Although Towsen could maybe put up a fight.
I'll tear you a new cornfield.
I don't think Towsen does like the
2, 4, 6, 8, you suck, I'm great. Da, 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 da. You, I,
jump zone 7-7, so I think it's pretty over. Unless something bad happens.
How about them apples?
I think even if he did do it, Towsen lining up for the 7-6. It's much better
Don't get an ointment. Please don't sue.
than what we saw previously.
I blame society.
He's going to line up 7-6. That is okay. That's okay. That's one way of lining it up. Bro just changed positions
Get out of my way.
last second.
Every minute might be my last. Ooh, did I do something wrong?
HighFiveGhost making it
Will make me feel alive again.
back to the UFO beam. Towsen getting this waste in. Talk to Grandpa.
Oh, I'm going to a better
Pretty
place.
close race overall, all things considered.
Hot diggity. Nothing lasts forever.
Like, they're on the same mission. I know HighFiveGhost is gonna end it pretty soon, but still. Unless he crashes, which I don't think should happen. And that's a GG for HighFiveGhost. The 132-21. Like I said before, I don't think Towsen will be like extremely far off. Maybe like a minute and a half. No, probably less than that. Actually, no, I'll stick with that.
Imagine that, scared of some harmless nuclear waste. So very harmless. Oh, cut your fingernails.
High hit and run meter. It's not even gonna do the other strat here. I'll just keep it on the same scene since both are like pretty close to done. Yo, that's crazy. I literally didn't have like a problem with this until this point. That's messed up.
Idiot in your face.
I didn't even open any windows or anything. That's crazy, man.
Why did I come here again? That was easy as pie.
And a GG for Towsen.
Eggs over easy. You
The
ain't gonna
133-46. Towsen just ending right away means business. I'll go ahead and unmute and undeafen HighFiveGhost. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
GG.
GG's. Did my stream cut out at some point?
Yeah, I cut out a couple of times.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm having internet issues today, but hopefully it's not a problem.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know if Towsen wants to get in on here.
GG's. That was tight.
Yeah.
I'm curious if you got the out of bounds more than I did. I'm upset I missed 7-6 because that would have been a PB.
Yeah, you got 7-6.
I'm jealous. I wish I got 7-6. That was such a close race.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to learn some new strats before I face Guff. I think that's the plan.
I'm finally free.
I know he was telling me in chat too when we were setting up this race. He was like, "Yeah, I come around once a year just to do this."
Yeah.
Well, listen, thanks for restreaming again and commentating again.
Yeah. NP. Our next match. Let me look on the sheet. Bean versus Guff at 1 a.m. BST. On the 7th. So go ahead and be there. That'll be the semifinal. Winner of that will go on to face HighFiveGhost. Yeah. All right,
let's go. GG's. Thanks again.
Bye, everybody.
See ya. Bye.